All right, welcome to a Swiss Miss Gaming special that's scat-free.
I demanded scat. He said no.
So, because my friends apparently can't get their shit together, my beautiful wife has decided to step in and join us on the podcast. So, how much do you know about Infinity?
It takes up a lot of space in my house.
Ooh, not strictly true. It takes up a lot of space outside of your house.
That's how much I know.
How many games have you won of Infinity?
100% win score.
I think you've won 2.
Yes.
Against me.
Yes.
So clearly the best tournament player here.
Clearly.
So today on our special Waifu episode, we're going to have Brielle, who knows basically nothing about Infinity. Mm-hmm. How many sided dice do you roll for Infinity?
20-something.
20-something. You could have stopped at 20.
I don't think I was wrong.
You were not. And we're just
It's 20?
Yeah,
okay.
D20s. And we're just going to have you rate your opinions of the Waifu faction, Aleph.
Perfect.
So we're just going to plow through the website in whatever order it's in. First up, Myrmidons. What do you think of these guys?
I like the name. I feel like they get points for that.
They're Greek inspired. So this is part of the Spaniards got drunk one night and watched the movie Troy and then made an army about it.
I don't think I know that movie.
It's got Brad Pitt.
Is it about mermaids?
No.
It should be. I feel like they're going to lose points for having a name that's like mermaid, but nothing mermaidy.
Interesting. What do you think of these guys?
I like the paint job. Those colors are nice.
Purple and white?
Yeah. Tell me about why is his helmet different? Why do we see that one's face and we don't see the others?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let's see. So that's this model. And
yeah.
This
is he special?
No. It could have been, but no. This is a Myrmidon with a boarding shotgun. You might be able to play him as a Myrmidon officer. But... Or her. Hard to say.
Them.
They, them. So these guys are like all like...
That last
AI.
picture, that one is very Iron Man.
It's a little Iron Man.
Right?
So what do you think of these guys? If you had to give them a rating. And what do you think they're good at?
I think they're good at shooting.
Okay.
Because they're all holding a gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one with like a blade type weapon, right?
No, there's a sword right there. Sword right there.
Okay,
sword
all right. It was just the angle.
But a lot of models carry swords in this game.
Yeah, I feel like those giant guns, like you're going to use that more than the sword.
Interesting. So if you had to give them a letter grade, what would you give them?
I'm going to give them a B.
Gonna give them a solid B.
Yeah, like nothing like super fantastical, but I think they're fine.
All right, let me just give you a quick thing about these guys.
I get to know about them now?
Very good in close combat. That is where they want to be.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you have a gigantic gun?
They're reasonable at shooting, but...
that seems like a waste of energy. I changed my grade. C.
Oh, brutal. We'll go with this. This is a mercenary that can be in this army, so it's not like strictly waifu army, but I think she's waifu material.
She?
I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Pretty sure.
The behind the ones are always
with
funny.
Kiss,
that angle.
Kiss Me written on the butt armor or whatever this is. So we're looking at
that one
digger
I see she. Maybe
right
it's
now.
just the paint job.
All right, what do you think of this model?
I like this one. I like the Thor hammer.
Okay, yeah.
That's working. The face has an intensity with that sweatband. That must have been really hard to paint all those words on that little tiny, right?
The painters they get for the studio paint jobs are pretty ridiculous.
That's pretty amazing. What do the legs say?
Smile and your face with an arrow.
I like it. I'm going to go A.
A. What do you think this model's good at?
Probably close combat. You don't put your face and point to your boot if you're not, you know?
That's pretty much correct. This is a close range weapon. And hammer.
Yeah. A hammer's a close range weapon.
Ooh, interesting.
Don't you think?
You could throw trench hammers. All right, this is an older kit. There's 3 models in here.
It looks older.
Let's see. So we have Scylla, however you say it. Sorry, all you Greeks out there.
I'm not going to try. I take it back.
She's pretty cool. She has a
sexy robot.
A Davabot.
Is it not?
The Charbidis, or however you say it. Sorry, again. Indiana. Why are you so loud right now?
All the time.
And then Alki.
Indy, stop that.
What do you think of
this
these
one's
models?
very girl power.
Okay, girl power.
Right?
I think so.
More than all of the other ones we've seen.
This is a girl power box for sure.
That pose, very girl power. I like the sexy robot. I think that's going to bring their overall grade up.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. So what letter grade are you giving them?
I'm going to give them a B.
This is a little bit hard for me to ask, like, what are they good at? Because it is kind of 2 different units.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Scylla, whatever. Hangs out with her little Davabot friend.
Okay, and then the other person's just, like, also there.
Yeah, it's a box of kind of 2 different things. Moose, I'm going to take the dogs out. You talk about your feelings.
I don't want to. She's got a skull head thing. I feel like that feels hard. I'm into that. I don't know what they'd be good at. What does the robot do? Oh, it's a heavy flamethrower? So the whole robot just is a heavy flamethrower? Does it do anything else?
I think it does quite a bit else,
It
actually.
seems like it should be sentient.
So, I don't know if the robots are sentient or if they're remotely piloted or if they're just controlled by the AI itself.
It seems weird to make it humanoid shape, but like...
Do you think they have social justice issues in the Aleph Empire, like in Star Wars?
Doesn't it have kind of that vibe?
A little bit.
Tell me about them.
You know, I honestly don't know very much about them. Skyla's a really good hacker. Let me pull up their stats. Brielle's eyes glazing over. How long will she last?
It was my idea.
It was your idea.
I think it's kind of funny that I'll be in a podcast before I watch any amount of a podcast.
Tell me how you really feel. So this is what? Alki? I think I scrolled past her. On that drones. There we go. Okay, so Alki...
Didn't realize this was such a complicated question.
It's kind of a weird model. She's good at shooting.
She's the one who's
moderately.
not partnered up with the robot.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's kind of weird, if I'm honest. Like, this is a weird stat line. She's kind of good at shooting, but not really. She's kind of durable, but not really.
So what's she good at? Nothing?
She's kind of cheap, and she kind of does everything okay.
Is that why she's thrown into a box with cool things?
It's a good question. Skya is good. She's a very, very, very dangerous hacker.
Okay.
So you can, like, blow up people's brains and all the cool...
I've played before.
Yes. Yes. The little Davabot helps with her hacking. It's
Does
a router.
Does it say if it's sentient? Do we get more information about it?
I can't help you here, and I don't think we want to take the time to dig into that.
Okay.
There's another army that uses dolphins to pilot their ships.
I've
This
heard
is
about that
not
one.
that army, but cool. All right, next up, Phoenix.
He's a whole vibe.
Does he give you daddy energy?
More like a guilt.
Gilf energy.
Don't you think?
A little bit.
That pose. Who's he fighting standing like that?
It's a good question.
I feel like he's going to get like a cramp. Do you have to pose him like that, or can you do something normal?
So you would have to cut off this tactical rock, as they're called.
Stop. Do you really?
This is how he comes. This is not optional.
That's dumb. Isn't it?
It's a little dumb.
Why would you stand that way?
People complain a lot about the tactical rocks.
Yeah.
And this is a pretty extreme...
The tactical rock. It's as tall as, like, up to his knee.
Yeah. And it's funny because there's, like, no reason for him to be standing on it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to give him a D for that pose.
I'm going to give him the D. What do you think he's good at?
Standing weird.
You know what? That's basically what he does.
Is it? It's something like agility related, I think.
I don't think so.
Like he's good at parkour.
He has no parkour related skills. He's a little bit good at dodging. So there's climbing plus and super jump.
Okay.
And I would consider those parkour related skills. He has neither of those.
I wasn't listening. What is he good at?
He's kind of good at standing around with that rocket launcher and dying. I think, honestly, that's most of what he does.
I think I graded him right then.
He's actually pretty good, though.
He looks good at standing on that rock.
We have another booster pack, so there's a couple different models here.
Okay.
Give you the whole vibe.
That is a whole vibe.
Machion.
He's got something weird going on with his armor.
Here?
Lower.
Here?
Yeah, it's weird.
The little dick.
Yeah. Right?
Like that painted on vagina he's got going on right there?
Yeah. Why does he...
I don't know.
It must be more of those, like, scaly things, just because it looks better there.
It's a different guy. He's got different armor. This is Akmon. He's got a tactical rock as well.
Is his gun part of his arm?
It has like a...
It looks like it integrated.
Loops around. This one
Why is his, like, forearm scaly?
So these guys aren't humans.
Oh, okay.
These are all artificial bodies.
Okay.
That they load either, like, humans that have done good, they, like, load their brains into them. It's a whole thing.
Why does he have one Healy?
This is a rock he's standing on, not a Healy.
More of the rock?
It's a tactical rock, yeah.
That one looks more like a rock, though. Okay.
What about the Maki? Okay. She's pretty cool.
She looks cool. She looks like kind of like whatever, but she's holding a knife and like...
And a missile.
Is that what that is?
That's a missile launcher. Yeah, you can see up here.
Ah, yes.
It kind of gives it away.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just rapid fire. Grade. Machion.
I feel like B.
What do you think he's good at?
Something with that sword.
It's probably better with the sword than the rifle.
Right?
Akmon? What about this guy?
He looks like he's good at shooting. Since his arm looks like a gun.
Okay. He does have a lot of guns, too, because I think there's another one right here.
It doesn't look like he has anything pointy, like just guns.
Okay.
Right? And look, he's got a lot of ammo on him, too.
Yeah, a lot of things and stuff.
What's that?
That is some kind of visor. Let's see what Akmon has. We're learning today. I think he...
Isn't he that one?
Where? Oh, yeah, thank you. He's the Sergeant of the Dactyls. So he is a character engineer, basically.
I like engineers.
So yeah, that's his, like, I don't know, engineering...
His engineering visor?
Yeah, well...
Like Apple Vision? Like he puts it on and it, like, tells him stuff?
Honestly, basically.
Is that it? Okay.
So he's really actually better at repairing than shooting, but, you know, he's alright.
Yeah.
And then this one. Grade?
A.
A?
This one's cool.
This one's cool.
Yeah, I like its vibe.
I love this model. I think it's really cool.
Oh.
I think this is a really cool set, actually. I like all three. He's a little boring. Akmon.
His rock isn't as interesting as the other rocks I've seen today.
Yeah, Machion, rather. What does he do?
He's right there.
Thank you. Oh, he's a doctor character.
Go back to him.
Hard to tell.
He doesn't have any doctor gear. He should have given him like a duffel bag.
Yeah, a lot of them do carry like a little
do they?
med
like
pack.
A briefcase?
Another thing, it could be this. That could be his med kit. They have like a little pistol that has like, I don't know.
Because they should have like
whatever.
future stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, something. Alright, moving on.
I like the hammer guy.
We'll get to him.
Okay. I don't.
What,
I don't know.
You got feels about something here?
That's fine. The face, I don't know. Like, what's with the Medusa hair?
So let's start with this.
The ergonomics just seem bad. Tell me about this.
So this is a robot.
Okay.
There is no human goo in there.
Yes.
He has, this is like
Why are they choosing these humanoid forms for their robots? If you could be anything. Seems odd.
What would you pick to be?
I don't know, because I am not making robots, but it's interesting to pick a human.
So I do know a little bit of the fluff of this guy. So
tell me about the fluff.
That thing on his back is like a jetpack.
Where's his head?
It's like right here-ish.
So
it's an older model, so it's a little bit kind of derpy, if I'm honest.
It's pretty derpy. That's my beef with it.
So
it's like it just seems like
in the fluff, like stealth ships fly around with these guys in like little cube form, and they just like chuck them out, and they like transformer out.
Okay. And then can he go back to the cube?
Yeah. Once he's done fucking shit up.
Okay.
So they land and fuck shit up and pacify the area.
And then cube.
So
very
I think
Wall-E
one of the
style.
reasons to do humanoids is it's a more normal shape that you're used to seeing. It's less alien. And when your existence is all about fighting an alien menace, and that's why you have a military that you shouldn't have, maybe it's better to look humanoid and not alien.
Okay.
So the Asura.
Okay.
You had opinions on this.
Yeah, what's with the hair? The body's whatever. She can be banging. That's fine.
I have this model in person. Do you want me to go grab it?
Yeah, grab it.
Okay.
I want to see it. Is it easy to get?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I don't want to talk for that long without you. It's not the hottest one I've ever seen. You know? I just feel like maybe it's just the paint job that I'm not like vibing for.
So I do have another question. Do you think that she needs to have bigger titties?
I think that'd be fine. I don't think she needs them. I think they're big enough. I also don't think they're the biggest. I'm curious if she'll have the biggest ones that we see today. Like, I've seen bigger.
So I'm not done painting her, but now you can see the model in person.
I think it's just a paint job that makes that hair look so Medusa snaky.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's just...
So I asked because there's a really cursed Infinity thing where somebody custom like added green stuff and made her titties huge, as well as like like just made her thick. Like
that's what she needed.
Thick. Yeah, right.
It is a little bit disappointing that the hair covers so much of the butt.
Yeah, and Infinity's known for good butts.
Yeah, right? It's always amazing when you see them like this, painted with like details that look like a thing, to be like, they're this small.
Oh, I thought you were going to shit on my paint job.
No.
And then
not
this
publicly.
Guy.
He looks nasty.
Do you like his tactical rock?
I see why people complain about that.
What about her tactical rock?
None are as bad as the first one. That one was just silly.
What about this guy's tactical rock? This at least lets him do like a cool
He's
jetpacky
doing something.
Pose. So, letter grades. Did we give him one? I don't think we did. What's your letter grade for this guy?
I can't get over the bad ergonomics. I'm going to say a C.
Okay. Hey, C's get degrees. What about the Asura? What do you think she's good at?
Distracting the enemy.
Do you think she's like...
she's a hacker.
Okay, this one's a hacker, but she could have other rules.
Okay.
So what do you think she's good at overall? Do you think she's tough? Do you think she's good at fighting? Do you think she's good at hacking? Do you think she's middle of the road?
Are those my only options?
You got a voice.
Yeah, but I don't know what the options are. She looks like she's playing a mental game.
So you think she's a finesse character?
Yes. There were more options.
Would it shock you if I told her she is one of the hardest to kill models of that size in the game? That she is incredibly durable?
What do you mean that size?
So, like, not a big stompy robot. We're talking, like, a human-sized
thing. Okay.
Like, she is one of the most durable models in the game. She looks
tough.
And then this guy. What about his letter grade?
He has a lot of bags, so that's cool. He has a lot of baggage. You know? He looks like he carries a lot of things. He kind of has a lot of rocks, which I feel like should get a downgrade. Why do they favor the rocks? Why can't they just stand on a base and you can, like, make the base?
You know, do you want to ask Carlos? Because we can send him an email.
I'm not that invested. It just seems kind of lazy. And, like, I like when you make the bases. You know, with, like, plants and shit.
Yeah, it does kind of make it hard to do a
I feel like then you're just, like, stuck on the rock.
Yeah.
Especially that guy. He's got, like, he's all rock.
He is all rock.
You know?
So what's your grade?
He's all rock. I'm gonna give him a D.
What do you think he's good at? Or what do you think he does? Besides hacking. I know he's a hacker. You don't need to tell me that.
He carries shit for you.
Okay.
He's Bagman.
So this guy is basically an infiltrator. He, like, starts the game in the midfield. So keep that in mind. Might come up more later. A lot of models with random baggage and shit are infiltrators because they have to carry all their shit in with them.
What is he carrying in those bags, though? Because so far I've only seen people have gigantic guns.
He might be carrying mines.
Okay.
I forget what the Naga hacker has.
What's with his helmet? That's kind of interesting.
Oh, that's his hacking
okay.
visor. Yeah, so he carries mines on most of his profiles. So yeah, those are mines.
Okay, all right.
And he carries, like, 3 of them, so...
Oh, and I think he had 3 bags, right?
Let's look.
Yeah.
And this is, like, double size. It could be, like, 1, 2, 3.
He probably has one on the back.
Probably.
And he has, like, the sling.
So this is a hacking visor.
I don't know. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about is, like, that.
I don't know. Don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Does she have a thing? What's with her, like, gemstone head thing? Yours doesn't have it, but that one did.
Again, not a real human. It's like a post-human body. So it's all synthetic.
Okay.
I paint mine as looking human.
But you don't have to?
They mostly paint them
There's this, like, a Smeagol looking guy.
Yeah, they kind of have this gray golem-y look.
Yes.
To them.
Go back to her. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to see that a lot.
The details are just amazing, though, right?
I know. The models are so good.
They're so good. I just thought they, like, went loose on some of the middle stuff, but, like, no, those are all...
They're all there. I'm just not good enough to paint them.
Maybe
what?
Nothing. I take it back. I was going to say maybe you should practice more, but I don't... You should practice less. Left me on a blank screen. Okay, now the big guy with the hammer. I think he was next.
I think we can skip him.
The one I want?
Alright, Agamemnon the Atreides.
He's got a bad name.
What? You have not watched Dune. You just lost your nerd card.
I don't have a nerd card.
So Agamemnon is like one of the main characters.
That's just gibberish.
Did you not pay attention in 9th grade Greek bullshit?
Oh, is it a Greek bullshit thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Pretty much all. If they're a weird name, it's a Greek name. He's
all
like.
All right. I take it back.
Like a kid.
I didn't do any Greek.
Really?
I don't remember doing any, at least. Maybe it happened and I just didn't pay attention. But I think I would have been interested in that.
Nice tactical rock right here for you.
2.
Yeah.
Is the floor thing? They painted that, though.
I think this is actually part of the base. In fact, this all might be part of the base. I can't...
See? You don't get the opportunity to, like...
No, this is actually a tactical rock. The rest of this is a fancy base that they're trying to sell.
Ah, okay. So that you don't have to do your own base making.
Yeah, kind of like this one. Like
the base making feels like some of the most creative part to me.
Do you want to help with a future base making project of mine? You only have to do the bases.
I only pick
I'm trying to make a Hobbit army.
Stop.
What?
Are you... Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you want to help with the bases?
Hobbit? Yeah.
Great.
I like Hobbit
I got the bases today in the mail.
Oh, is that what came?
Yeah, and I want to do them all at once. Because basing is my Achilles heel. No, not actually.
Why is basing?
I get stuck.
Why?
I like to do these massive batches, and it's problematic to my lifestyle. And then I just want to play. So then I just say fuck it and glue them on, or it's painted enough, and I just play without
I'll get the
base.
6 in the painting score.
That's a funny little joke. That's actually pretty good. Thank you. Yeah. Good. Good dig.
I pay attention. I like this guy. What
do you think he's good at?
Go back.
What's with the penis?
Yes.
Or this penis? So this penis is the hammer.
Ah, okay.
This
Why'd
penis
they make the end of it shaped that way?
Well, because, like, you know, if you've had a hard day and there's no women around and they're Greek.
Oh, okay. All right.
What do you think?
Does he have rockets on the back of his legs?
I was going to ask what your opinion of his thunder thighs
he gets an A.
are.
I'm about it. Those are thunder calves. He also has thunder thighs, but those are thunder calves.
What do you think he's good at?
Stomping. He should be able to use the jetpacks to, like, force his stomp to be stompier.
I don't know what those jetpacks are, or, like, what his legs are about. Like, they're not fucking around.
They're not playing.
He has no special rules that make it look like those legs do anything.
It's kind of a missed opportunity.
All of those robots are pretty fast. Not all, but almost all of them.
So it's helping him run? Which would in turn help him, like, stomp.
So, like, your normal infantry dude moves 4 inches and then runs 8, basically. So 4. This guy can move 6 inches and then run for another 4. So they're, like, surprisingly quick.
Yeah.
He's, like, kind of good at close combat and kind of good at shooting. And he's durable. He's thick.
Okay.
He's durable. He's pretty thick.
He's pretty thick. Those thunder thighs ain't playing.
Yeah. Those thunder thighs ain't playing.
I'd say he's my favorite so far.
Really? I hope I can find the alternate model for him and show him.
He's an alternate?
Yeah, it just
look for it.
It just came out. Chorus belly, why is your
Carlos is not like the owner guy. He's just like the PR guy.
Yeah, he's the PR guy.
Okay.
I mean, maybe he owns it too. I don't know.
It'd be a good cover.
It's a small company. Theater accessories? No. Packs?
I don't know how you find anything.
I also don't know how I find anything.
It seems to find its way to our house just fine.
I don't know what you mean. I think it's in the tournament pack. It might not be.
Too hard. Move on.
Too hard.
What's with the motorcycle guy?
Which one?
There was only one.
This motorcycle chick?
Oh, it's a chick. I can't see. It's tiny. That's cool. Why don't you have any?
I have this.
You do?
Yeah.
I've never seen the motorcycle one.
It's
very much like Tron,
almost
that bike.
single-handedly beat Matt at a tournament at our backyard. This model crushed his army.
That's the guy in Santa Cruz?
No.
Oh.
No, I've not beaten that guy.
Oh,
I've not
that
beaten
guy
Polly
kicked your
Nikes.
ass,
Yeah,
didn't
that
he?
guy kicked my ass.
Who's that?
He's been to our house.
I should know.
You should know. He's a young guy. He filmed that battle report that never got
I know
published.
exactly who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whipped his ass with this model. Moving on. This will be quick. Beep boops.
Are they dogs?
What was your grade on Agamemnon? Did you give him
It was
a grade?
an A. I gave him an
Okay.
A. He's my
Do you want to
favorite.
give him an S rank?
No.
Oh, he's leaving S rank high. Okay, available. All right, these are your standard.
Didn't know there was an S rank.
I know you didn't. This is your standard remote box. Basically, every army has their version of.
Where's the head?
So again, robot. I believe the eye sensors are right here.
Very spider-like. D.
D.
Actually, F.
F.
The face is too spider-like. It doesn't have the right amount of legs, but that being the face, not here for it.
So no remotes for Brielle's
F.
army.
Based solely on the spider eyes.
And I hope you know I'm just buying an army for you based off this recording.
I really hope that you don't.
Yeah, it's a joke. I already own most of this. What about these?
They're cute. I like the humanoidy models. The baby robots.
So if I told you they were bunnies, would it help you?
Where are their bunny ears?
That's a bunny ear. It's a loppy
No, that
bunny
is
ear.
not. That's a ponytail. Skip to the bunnies. We'll get back to these guys.
Little bunny.
No.
Bunny ear. Hop, hop, hop.
No. What's with that one's bunny ear bun?
But it has its ears in a bun.
Have you ever seen a bunny? Have you touched a bunny's ears? You can't put them in a bun.
Yeah, they're pretty cute though.
They're so cute.
Okay, ignoring them for now.
Those get a D.
So this is a dactyl engineer.
That thing's cool. It's very much like posing as human. You know that it's not a human. Like it's only made its skin that's showing humanish. It doesn't have a human face. Is it a human?
It does have a human face.
No,
it's a
it doesn't.
post-human. It's a fake body.
Yeah.
Not a robot. Do you like his iPad?
No.
Do you think he's playing Fruit Ninja on there, or
What does he do with his iPad?
I assume it's a diagnostic tool.
I don't know. Seems kind of inconvenient to carry around a big ass iPad.
I think this is a gizmo kit. I think this is a you shoot.
It's not a gun?
I think
What's
it's
a
not.
gizmo kit?
So you shoot a broken robot with it and it fixes it. It might be a deactivator. Now that I think about it, it could also be this breaker pistol.
Ah, okay. Wouldn't
could be lots of
deactivator
things.
just be a really good gun?
No,
Wouldn't that be
deactivators are
just as
terrible.
effective?
Okay, so you think he's pretty cool. Rank?
He's fine. I'll give him a B.
These are all basically the same model, same type of unit.
Too many rocks. That's that same rock pose.
Mm.
It's at the knee. It's slightly lower than the first guy.
Do you like her hip iPad thing?
No, I don't.
But do you think she's a waifu?
Yes.
Okay. Asking the important questions.
I like her boots. Style points for the boots.
Oh, he doesn't get style points for his boots?
No. But her boots are cool.
It's interesting that they painted them different.
Are they the same boot? They are the same boot, but his look like they connect to his knee and hers look like hot boots.
Their pants are a little different too, because he has almost. They look like suspenders. They're not.
They do look like those sock suspenders.
And yeah, it's interesting.
They did her much better. She looks cuter. He looks more hardcore.
So you don't like the bunnies.
I do not like they're not bunnies.
So just so you know what these guys are, they're little helper bots. So they connect with their either engineer or doctor buddy, and they can run around way far away.
Do they run really fast?
They are fast, and they're little. They're half the size.
They look really tiny. They look really hard to paint.
They are.
Yeah.
And so you can keep these guys safe and send their little helper bot out to go heal people.
All right. I'm still not about them.
That's fine. You don't have to be. Okay, this is a big box.
Okay.
Ready? But it's important.
Clearly.
So here's the whole.
I like them. Why is that one so different?
You can't say that.
Stop. You're not gonna answer me?
We'll get to it. What do you think of this guy?
Kind of cool.
Ectromos hacker.
Is he flying?
He is flying. Yeah, he's a jump troop. Basically.
Okay.
He's
cool.
A weird jetpacky thing.
I give him an A. He's cool.
And it kind of excuses his tactical rock as we've...
He's jumping off of it.
Yeah, obviously.
He also needs a stand.
A lot of times they don't have them in like a fly-y pose.
No,
They'll
his
just be,
fly
like,
pose is
standing
cool.
But he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like his helmet.
His helmet looks cool.
He's got some like Mandalorian vibes to him.
Yes. Yeah.
What do you think he's good at?
Flying.
Fair shake. So there's 3 of these. The Thoracatides.
I can't decide if I like the Mohawk type helmet thing. What is that?
So it's the Greek. It's kind of the Greek
he's
thing.
like a Roman. Okay.
Greek, not Roman. Bruce like, having an aneurysm.
Good. It's not like isn't the Roman helmet the one that has the like...
Yeah, the Roman helmets have like really big plumes.
That's what I was picturing.
Yeah. Greeks have shit on their helmets too, though. So these are all kind of the same type of dude. Letter grade.
I gave him an A already. These guys are just like whatever. I don't know, like a C for all of them. They just look all the same.
You know what? That's really fair. This is your most basic bitch line troop in one of the factions. Like they're just there. They're kind of cool. They're kind of tough. They're not really good at anything. He is a rock.
Yeah, I don't like his rock. If anything, he should get a lesser grade because of his rock. Why is it Orby?
I don't know. I don't know what half of the random debris is.
So Orby.
Here's a hoplite. What do you think of him?
How big is he?
About that size. He's a little...
Oh, he is? He looks like he should be a big,
lot of people thought he was
robot.
really big.
He looks like he should be big.
I thought he was going to be...
That's what I thought. That's interesting that I would ask that. And he's interesting. Small. Like I knew.
No, you have some intuition.
I've been around it.
A lot of people were surprised. They thought he was going to be a silhouette 5 heavy infantry. He is, in fact.
He's not?
No.
He just looks like
him. Would you like to see him?
I'm
Would
less
that help your
interested in
perspective?
him.
Okay. Letter grade.
What's with his gun?
So he is one of the few models in the Greek-themed army that has a long-range heavy machine gun. So he's carrying a big Chungussy gun.
It's so long. It looks like as long as him.
It is.
Seems kind of silly. But maybe we could embrace it and it's cool.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going to give him a B.
A B? Mm-hmm. You think he's good?
No.
You don't think he's good?
He's too small.
Okay.
He's like disproportionate.
No. That's a great answer. A Gema marksman. Do you think he's trying to...
respirator?
I was about to ask, do you think he's trying to be too cool with that haircut?
The haircut looks just as cool as those other ones that you fought for.
I don't know what the respirator is for, if I'm honest. I will tell you, these guys are like cloaky.
Okay, so maybe it's some like...
Maybe. No one else in the game has that kind of bullshit going on, really, so...
I think it's just an sci-fi
aesthetic.
Something that like disrupts his face. We could give him that.
He can't cyber mask, which is literally a skill in the game. Some of the hackers can cyber mask where they make themselves look like an enemy dude using hacking future magic.
Yes, I like the feature magic. It's fun.
Letter grade?
C.
What do you think he's good at? Close combat, right? This Agema marksman.
Being near stinky smells.
I like it. All right, and then the one that's different.
Tell me more. I don't want to talk about it.
So, they're different because they're a character?
They're just like us.
They're just like us, though. They're no different than you and me.
They're a character?
Yeah, so like... They're like a named character. Like most of these other guys are kind of regular mooks. Like you can have more than one of them. And that's why we see so much of it. Kinda, yeah.
Kind of?
It's kind of why they're more unique looking, though.
It just has less armor.
Yep.
And that gold sword is dope.
The gold sword is dope.
I'm here for it.
Why is that sword gold?
Oh, that's a reason?
It's a monofilament close combat weapon. So sometimes the color code matters. Sometimes it doesn't. Monofilament is a really, really nasty weapon type.
I could tell.
If you take a wound from it, you die.
Yeah.
And it has like a lower damage value, but it reduces your armor to 0.
Okay.
So if you hit a big stompy robot with it, it is very sad. Like it has 3 wounds and then it has none and is dead. Letter grade?
We'll get a B for the sword.
What do you think they're good at?
Killing.
What about the tactical rock? I'm going to keep pointing them out.
It's not as tall as the others. They just, like, don't look like rocks.
They're not rocks. That's just what we call them because other games do it too. But and like often it's a rock.
These are not rocks. These are like tactical debris.
Boxes.
They look like space debris.
But like in Warhammer, there's a lot of tactical rocks.
And they don't get renamed for this?
No, it's just easier to kind of use the industry term, I guess. Theros. What was your letter grade?
I don't remember, but I gave it a grade. You'll have to look back through the footage if you're that curious. You're gonna look and I didn't give it a grade.
If you had to give one now.
I can't go back. These grades are...
locked in?
Yep.
Alright, let's get past...
We're gonna pass this thing?
So, different army.
Yeah, but that thing was cool.
You want to talk about it?
No, but I want to look at it. Look how cool it is. Like a swamp monster.
We're looking at the Shujay, by the way.
It's cool.
This is part of the Islamic faction. Like, it was a 2-player box set for the new Aleph and the new Hakislam. And this is the expansion set to that. So that's why it has both some dick butt here.
He's cool.
Look at his name. That's some dick butt.
That's son.
I can't be bothered. That's some dick butt right there.
Okay. I thought that it looked like dick butt. I was like, I don't know.
No.
Interesting name.
It is kind of a troll, and it has a literal tactical rock. Does that make you feel better?
I like the bases on these. I think they're cool. They're like alien planet versus high-tech.
Which is kind of the thing. Like, Aleph is a very high-tech faction, and Hakislam is not.
Yeah.
They're weird tech.
Yeah. Not enough waifu in the waifu army as advertised.
We might be getting to more waifus, alright? What about the Maki?
It has Jar Jar vibes.
It has Jar Jar vibes.
Doesn't it? Do you see it?
But do you not like its name?
I love its name.
Does it match a car you drive?
Well, Jar Jar is my favorite character, so...
Do we need to get you a full-size anime body pillow of Jar Jar?
I could snuggle that just fine.
What do you think the Makis get at?
Running on efficient electricity energy.
Okay,
and carrying a family of 4.
Letter grade.
Doesn't it have Jar Jar vibes? Can you just accept that?
I wasn't denying it. I can kind of see the Jar Jar vibes.
A.
An A. You really like the Maki?
Jar Jar's my favorite.
What about this uterus?
D. He looks like a Chad.
Wow.
Doesn't he?
What do you think he's good at?
Talking your ear off about shit you don't want to hear.
Oh, like me?
Sometimes. You're not a Chad ever.
So we've seen other Myrmidons previously. The first unit we looked at. This is just another one of them.
Ah, okay. Alright, skip him then.
Gun.
We've already seen him.
Do you like his gun? Look at his gun. Look how big it is.
I want to like the silly guns, but I can't get over that it's like...
Not shown as me circling his penis.
It's kind of angular.
The guns are huge.
And I want to like embrace that that's like fun and whimsical, but also I'm too much of a realist. And like that seems impractical. Like that's going to be so heavy.
Fair enough.
You know?
What if it's made with space magic materials?
It is. That's the fantastical part that I like.
So this is another box that has 2 sets of things and stuff. So first is what's her face? Trisha.
Her name's Trisha?
Her name is Trisha.
I don't know about that, Trisha.
What's your opinion on her tactical box?
Don't ask me about her box. That's rude.
I'm asking you about her box right now.
I don't want to talk about Trisha's box when she's not here to defend herself.
Do you think it's dry and dirty?
Her eye patch seems impractical. Is that something tech related, or can she not see?
It has a goggly, doodly dude.
So she can see?
I believe so.
Because she was going to lose points for decreased visibility.
Okay. There's nothing here that indicates that she is either missing vision or has better vision as a result of that eye patch. She has no fancy visor.
I think that means that she has an eye patch and that her visibility is reduced, whether or not the game recognizes it. Do you want somebody having your back in battle who's missing an eye?
Well, what do you think she's good at?
Not seeing. Depth perception's off the list.
What if I told you she's an engineer? Would you believe that?
Yes.
Oh. What's that say about me? Different army, different guy.
Oh, we're not... Okay.
And this is just a civilian. If you want to talk about...
That's a cool civilian.
Yeah, no, the civilian models are sick.
Where is this planet?
The planet? You mean like where she got her clothes?
Yes.
Mood.
It is. That big zipper dress?
I think this is a Mood Paradiso, actually.
I'm here for it. S tier.
Yeah, she's pretty
What's
cool.
she holding?
Coffee.
Really?
No.
Don't you think they would make something better than coffee in the future?
Obsidian Head, a mysterious alien artifact.
Okay.
Now only
get it, girl.
the fixer could get it.
Stop, Trisha. How'd they do her dirty like that?
Trisha N33. Man, it might be some reference.
Okay.
There's a lot of references. Oh, we might see some Game of Thrones references in this army. We might have already seen them. I might have already just forgot about them. No, I don't think we did.
That guy looks cool. Oh, he's next?
He is next. He's got 4 arms.
Hear me out.
So this is a big stompy robot.
Okay, I'm going to hear you out
there. I want you to know the scale.
Okay.
That's all. That's all I'm saying.
He looks big. How many arms does he have?
4.
Okay. Kind of jealous. I could use more. He looks like if, who's the Rugrat character with the red hair? Chucky?
Chucky.
He looks like if Chucky was a robot.
Is that a compliment?
I think it's neutral. I think it's just a statement.
So I do want to show you the old one.
Great. I want to see it. And it's just a paint job that makes him look like Chucky, you know?
There's my boy.
That's the one you have?
No, I would never buy this model. God.
He got an upgrade.
Look how shitty this is.
His pose looks weak. He looks like you could, like... He's just not very stable.
So this was the current model for this until, like, a year ago. If you wanted to run this model, you either had to buy this fucking dopey-ass guy with his stupid-ass bunny ears.
He looks more like a bunny than the bunnies. That thing's cool.
And now you get this guy, right?
That guy's dope.
He's got a sword that he shouldn't be using.
That's a weird sword.
Yeah, it's weird.
Why would you want a sword with a hole? I just feel like you would get chunks of stuff inside your sword, and then you've got to, like, clean that out after the battle.
Speed holes.
Wouldn't it be better to have a thinner sword? Looks very daggery. He's cool.
Yeah. Grade?
He's losing points because I just can't stop envisioning him with, like, a pipe cleaner trying to clean chunks out of his sword. So I'm going to give him a B.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, more robots that you're probably not going to like.
Do they have the same spider face? These ones look like Legos.
They look like Legos.
Don't they?
I always think these guys look really happy and excited. Like they have their arms up and they want to be picked up. Like a little baby.
Carry me. Carry you.
Carry you? Carry you?
They do. Where's their faces?
They're robots. I don't know.
They have to have faces.
Right here. I don't know. That looks like eyeballs.
In what universe?
Doesn't
that look more like an eyeball?
No, that looks like a little, I don't know.
What does that look like?
I don't know. Phallic.
I like that boys' things are so phallic.
Letter grade.
I need to know where their faces are.
Then give them a letter grade that... Dock points.
They'll get points for being happy and saying carry you.
Okay.
I'm going to give them a solid B-.
Solid B-. All right.
She looks cool.
This is Parvati.
What's with her hand thing? Oh, is that not her hand? That thing.
Oh, yeah. She's got, like, wings.
It looked like her hand in that angle. It looked like her hand exploded into chunks. She has a weak pose.
Okay. Is it because her, like, knees are, like,
yeah, why is she knock-kneed?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? There is an alternate model for her.
Why would you use the alternate, not the one?
Why? What do you mean?
Like, is this just an old one?
No, that's the current one.
The
alternate
is this an
models
old
are
one?
special editions.
Okay. It's a lot of, like, art.
Well, she was in another game called Aristea, which is their, like, board game Dota game. Yeah. She's kind of cool in that. Like, they didn't really capture it, but her legs, like, don't attach. Like, she has, like, magnetic hover shit.
See.
Like, her arms and stuff.
That's
like, they're all,
cool.
like, loose and floating around.
That's cool.
It's hard to make that into a miniature,
That's obviously a really hard concept.
It's a very hard concept.
That's curious.
They made, like, a steam...
I like her little ruffly skirt thing. That's cute.
Yeah, this is the Victorian or whatever steampunk doll.
Okay. There's a lot of art of her. I feel like there's not this much art of some of the other ones.
No, typically not.
Is she really cool?
She's pretty cool, but anything with Aristea is going to have, like, double the art.
Okay.
This is the alternate model.
Ooh, I think that one's cooler.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. She's pretty cool all over. I'll probably give her an A.
Cool. What do you think she's good at?
She looks stealthy. She has wings.
Okay. What do you think she does with the wings?
Digs underground.
I don't think that's what you believe, actually. I think you just said that.
She seems like she would do, like, short range flying, more of like a hovery, like a Buzz Lightyear, like, falling with style.
She can, in fact, super jump.
I was right.
She is also an insanely good doctor and engineer.
Okay.
And she's good at fighting up close. You wanted to talk about it. Here it is. The bounty hunter. Your bae.
Why?
You.
I like the big robot with the hammer. That's my favorite.
True.
I don't like a bad boy with a motorcycle.
This is a girl.
Bad girl with a motorcycle.
You can see her butt, though.
They can.
They made sure her hair went a little bit off to the side.
Good.
What do you think about the bounty hunter? What do you think of that bike?
Cool. The bike is...
They're weird, right?
I don't know about that. How do you like... How does she get over that humpy thing to hold the handles? Again, this is a me problem. The ergonomics aren't right of her bike and this pretend whatever. You know?
I don't know what to tell you. She's got to get her ass way up in the air.
Like, way up. I'm surprised they didn't pose her like that.
No, she's got to be shooting things.
You can't do two things.
A lot of the older models tried to do two things and they look bad. They just look goofy.
She's cool. I'll give her a B.
Okay. I like this model. I think it's cool. Man.
You want to do like three more and like pick your...
I was going to skip. So I'm going to skip all these. These are all mercenaries. Like,
yeah, whatever. Go to the purple ones.
There's a couple more that I think... We're into waifu territory now.
That's what I was promised. That robot lizard guy.
He is not, in fact, not a waifu.
He's not a waifu?
Old starter pack. Still current, though. So there's 3 of these robots.
Yes. Sexy robot.
They're sexy.
Look at her waist.
Her? Interesting.
You think it's a boy
No,
robot?
I mean, you know.
You don't think that robot has like a curvy body type? No?
I shouldn't be projecting my opinions onto how you perceive the gender of a Dakini tech robot.
Do they not have a disclosed gender?
Probably not.
There's so much fluff for everything. How can they not have a gender?
Good question. Letter grade.
A B.
Great.
Who doesn't love a curvy robot?
Who doesn't love a curvy robot? Shukra.
He looks silly.
He looks silly.
Yeah.
Letter grade.
C.
Yadu.
A.
A. Why the A?
The outfit, the pose, the face.
The heels?
Yes.
The face? The helmeted face of the Yadu?
Yeah, this is a mood. Those kimono sleeves.
So this is another one. I would paint this as a human flesh tone.
His like cargo pants are a weird vibe.
Okay.
What's his hand thing? What's he doing?
He's hacking. That's just like a... So they actually have these little like transfer things.
Okay.
They can have like... They're like doing shit. It's like Tony Stark, you know?
Yeah,
they're like bloop, 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 bloop.
D.
D. The Naga multi-sniper rifle. We've seen a Naga previously. He had all the pouches and shit.
Yes.
This one also has the pouches and shit.
Yeah, but this one's hotter.
She sure is.
She's a better rock.
She does have a better rock.
B.
B. Shakti.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
Even though she has the same boots and pants as the Yadu and the same kimono sleeves.
I don't like it.
You don't like the face, huh?
What's with the, like, head thing?
The weird facial shit?
No, like this.
Oh, those?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just against anything that has remotely similar to bunny ears.
Okay. Letter grade.
C.
The Apsara.
This is a weird angle.
It's a weird angle and it blends in.
Yeah. I feel like it's probably really cool. Just the angle and the color scheme isn't working in this photo shoot. But I think this thing's really cool.
I like this model.
It has that same mask that I liked in the last one.
It's actually slightly different.
Well, I give you a C.
You give me a C? What do you give the Apsara?
B.
Okay. The Rudra. So it definitely has its eyes here. These are its little eyeballs that swoop around.
It looks sad.
Okay.
Or startled or something. It's close to too spider-like, but not quite. Does it have a jetpack? What is that thing?
No, it doesn't have a jetpack.
What's that?
This is its gun.
That's clearly its gun. What is this?
That's its, like, scorpion butt.
That's its butt?
It's in the back of it. It kind of, like...
That's what should be the jetpack.
It doesn't have a jetpack.
D. I don't know what it is. I don't understand it. D.
This is a mercenary.
I like it.
Here's some really sexy robots for you.
Really?
You don't think so? All right, so
these don't seem sexier than the really curvy ones that you didn't like me assigning the gender to.
These are the Arjuna.
Do you really think these are sexier robots?
These aren't the robots yet.
Okay, get to the robots.
These are their robot buddies.
You think that robot's sexier than the other robot?
You don't like the Kieran bots?
I didn't say that. I just think the other robots had a more voluptuous, curvy shape.
Interesting. What would you rate the overall package? These guys work together. You can't have one without the other.
Like a C.
Like a C? You know, I think the internet would agree with that. You've seen some of these. We'll just show you some more. These are your Yadu ladies that you like so much.
I don't like these ones.
Really?
It must have just been the angle of the other one.
Interesting. They have the kimono shirt.
They're not as good.
Boots. Wow.
She might need a degraded grade.
Wow, you were so hype.
Yeah, I liked the silhouette of her outfit, but these ones, I think I thought that it was more like a dress than a whatever this is.
It's weird.
Cardigan?
Cardigan. They're combat
cardigans. What about that one that had like a trident looking thing? Go down. Down.
This?
No.
This.
Yes.
This is a mercenary. She's a bounty hunter.
You were going to skip her?
We don't have to. This is Miranda Ashcroft.
I don't like when they have normal names. Seems
like
a missed opportunity.
This is a normal human. This one is not part of the Aleph faction. She's a bounty hunter.
She's cool. Right?
Yeah, I think so. Her gun's really small compared to all the other guns.
See, and I like it more.
Oh, okay. Small gun crowd. Letter grade.
A B.
The small gun king over here. I did want to show you this one.
Okay.
I like this model. Dart.
That's cool.
Opinion?
This is the shape that I thought that kimono sleeved one was going to be. I just liked that dress.
You just like a dress?
No, I liked that dress. What's in her boot?
This?
Yeah.
That's a knife.
Oh, okay. Okay. Bonus points for a knife boot.
Yeah. She's got a knife on the side of her boot.
And she's got a visor.
Mm-hmm.
On her hood.
Mm-hmm.
She's a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, A.
I love this model. She's also an Aristea fighter.
Okay.
Let's see. You already... Well, here's more of these sexy robots. We can breeze through these. Because you've seen all of them before. More sexy robots, different guns. And then,
I think we have different definitions of sexy robots.
These are the ones you thought were sexy. These are the bikinis. They're the same.
They were better in the other one. Maybe it's the ringmaster that's throwing the vibe off.
Yeah, this is fucking Jessie from Pokemon with her stupid hair.
It is stupid.
The model that was like pointing.
Yes.
Yeah, same model.
Same grade.
Warcore. You can look at her if you want.
No.
All right, this bitch.
This is cool. What's with its goat?
Goat? You think that's a goat?
No, but I like calling it that. What's with the... It looks like it has goat horns. Right?
I don't know what this thing is supposed to be, honestly.
It's cool.
It is cool, but I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Its armor is cool. Is it armor or is it it? Is it a robot?
It's a robot.
Okay.
So this is...
I like its tail.
This is Andromeda.
I like its name. Has a good name.
Yeah.
I want to know what the thing is.
What thing?
And that's holding me... The animal.
Like what kind of animal? You want to know what it does in game?
No, I want to know what it is. I don't care what it does.
Well, I don't think the internet will tell me.
What it does?
Human sphere Andromeda.
She who rules men. That's what we should have named the baby.
It was on our list.
Yeah, I didn't know it meant she who rules men.
What do you need, Indy?
She also really needs to know what animal it is.
Eyes of an angel. Okay. That is...
Or a demon?
Cetus, her loyal portable monster. Her
Cool.
ace in the hole.
Yes.
Advantage to artillery, throw it out before you're able to know what's going on.
Okay, so we're not supposed to know what it is. Why does it have handles? Do you ride it? I feel like you should ride it with its handles.
I mean, maybe.
Are those not handles?
I don't know.
I'm giving it an A because that's cool.
Okay, here's a Cetus in real life.
Generous use of real life.
You're not wrong.
Oh, so they're like its tentacle things, but in metal. I don't like that one.
You don't like this T-Rex looking fucker?
That's like a...
This is sex offender dog over here.
It's so bad. What is this?
I don't know.
That one's
Greeks,
cool.
Man. So it looks like a weird ass monster.
Yeah. It got an A.
Andromeda is a bad bitch. And
Yeah,
she
it looks bad.
Ruined many a person's day.
Yeah.
So models that have a little dog-like thing on them usually have a close combat range instead of having to touch of 8 inches.
Ah.
Because like the dog can run out and fuck them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's really nasty.
It wasn't a dog.
These guys. The Danavas hacker and Carcata remote ancillary unit.
The remote ancillary unit looks like it's just like ready to stab you. Right?
Why does it have a knife?
It reminds me of the crazy robot from Futurama.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I'm going to give it an A for that vibe.
What's going on in his dick area?
Which one?
That's my question.
It looks like he's got a lot going on.
His echidna dick area.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Danavast herself?
Maybe she has answers about that.
How do you rate this waifu?
She looks cool. I like her braid. It
Yeah.
looks really hard to paint a braid. No?
Depends.
Maybe the way you do it?
It depends. It depends.
Okay.
If you're using a more liquidy contrast paint, it's easy because it kind of flows in.
Yeah. You could just do the
manual
whatever.
painting, I don't know. Hair's hard. Better than
True.
a mustache. I hate mustaches on models.
They give them mustaches?
You've seen one, Phoenix. The guy doing the fucking split standing on the tactical rock with his big old bearded mustache.
I was so distracted by his rock. Okay, how many more are we doing?
We're getting pretty close to the end.
Okay.
You've been very patient.
Mm-hmm. It was my idea.
It was your idea. Okay, post-humans.
I like this. Very Queen of Hearts.
Okay.
Right?
These guys. What do you think they're good at?
Ooh, some mind control something.
Oh, interesting. They are not doing that at all.
That's what they look like, right? And they have their
I could see
shield so
that.
that you can't control them.
I could not tell you exactly how this shit works. These guys are kind of dummy thick.
They look dummy thick. Like, that looks like a bad boy.
This is a Proxy Mark V.
I like his crouch.
Mm-hmm.
I like his helmet.
Mm-hmm. He has a
Where
lot
are
of
his eye
accessories.
holes and his eyes?
Over here.
Are those where his eyes are?
No, he has regular human-y eyes.
Why
I
would
think.
you put the eye holes?
Actually, I don't know. Post-humans are weird.
He can't have normal eyes and have his eye holes there.
So other models do have that, where they have like a helmet with like a lot of different eye sensors, and it feeds into where their eyes would be.
Because it's future shit. He
Yeah,
doesn't need
yeah.
to see.
Well, the little
I
sensors.
love a 360 cam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I take it back.
Do these guys have 360 visor? That is a skill. In the
Is
game.
it?
Oh yeah, I can't
Very
remember if they
nice.
have it. I don't think they do, but they might. They don't. But they are forward observers and or triangulated fire. So those little eye goopy doopies do things.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What's your grade on them?
I like them. I'll give them those. I'll give the crouchy one and that other guy a B, but the ones with the visors, A.
Okay.
A.
So wait, which ones have the visor? The post-human, the big guys, the Mark IVs?
Yes.
They're an A?
They're an A.
And these guys
B.
are B? Okay. These are some of the best models in the game.
Yeah.
Not just the army. The game.
Mm-hmm. I could tell by the visor.
Mm.
The
Could
crown
you?
thing. Yes.
This is all that's left.
Okay.
All right, Brad Pitt
Chad.
himself. He is a Chad.
Chad. D.
Achilles V2. You're giving
D.
a D.
D. Too much Chad.
You don't want him to give you the D? No. Look at that booty.
So well defined. D.
Okay, just to show. This is what they're going for.
Why?
Because Brad Pitt.
Kidding?
What do you mean why?
Just fucking with you.
This is why. A young Brad Pitt.
Do you want to watch this movie later?
We can, yes.
It's
a good
want
movie.
to.
I don't think you'd like it.
I know.
That's where they got all their swords too. They have the same swords as this
they
movie.
do. That's fun to see their inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Can't
We're
really
gonna see
the sword
this
in that one.
character soon.
Oh, that's his sound effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
So you're giving him a D.
Yeah. I'm not about a Chad.
Okay. Don't buy Achilles. Now what about Hector here?
I don't like his helper.
You don't like his helper? He has a cute little tin bot.
I don't like his helper. What's he standing on? It looks like the torso of a...
God, what is that?
It looks like something.
It's definitely something.
Wait, go back to his... back one. Okay. I thought his sword and his shield were the same thing, and I was like, that's dope.
No.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be cool.
I don't know how you would use it.
He has his pistol at an angle.
Kill shot.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool. I like his thunder thighs.
He is built different.
Yeah. We'll give him a B.
Okay. And his little Tinbot an F.
I don't like it. F.
They're so cute.
I disagree.
Like
They're not cute. It's kind of unsettling.
Don't care about that.
The cool one with the plane.
It's a war core. We can look at it. This is a war core. It's a war correspondent.
Right. It's not very cool. No, he's running. Nah. He gets like a C. He's fine.
Great. He's there to take pictures and report war crimes. They only have the special edition Penthesilea.
She's cool.
Yeah.
Her bike is dope.
This is a cool version of the model.
Yeah. And her bike looks more comfortable than that other one.
Yeah, that other bike looks weird. That other bike might like fold up or some cool bullshit in the fluff, you know?
Yes.
Like it might be a foldy bike.
Yes.
But like...
Yeah. She's cool. We'll give her a B.
Do you want to know a cute fluff fact about her?
Tell me the fluff.
So, Brad Pitt's character, Achilles, he has like the most expensive body you could have. Because he's like a post-human artificial body thing, and it's like
in the
very
movie?
expensive. No, we're talking in
Okay, I was really confused.
Nah, not talking about the Greeks
You
here.
lost me entirely.
So he's like super expensive, and he's like basically got the attitude of Achilles, and so he'll just like frenzy and just go into a blood rage, and he'll just like fight to the death. And they're like, we can't afford to keep replacing this guy's body and plugging his brain back into a new one. That shit's expensive. They'll send Penthesilea out to lure him back in with her sexiness. He's like, yo, I want to fuck that bitch. Maybe I don't need to go charge head first into the next wave of enemies.
That's fun.
Is it?
Sure.
Do you want to see her regular model, or do you not care?
This one's so dope. I don't think we need to see the regular one.
Oh, now we do, though. What if it's way worse?
Is it?
I don't know. I've learned a lot of things today. Some concept art. So this is the regular model.
Not as cool.
Not as cool.
But fine.
This is the one I have.
It's also not painted as cool. Like, it's still beautiful.
This is a significantly older model.
Yeah. You can tell that
they've come a long
paint jobs have come a long way. Like, maybe
the
paints are better. Maybe the models are better. Maybe the technique is better.
The models are better. There's a lot more detail here than here.
It's so detailed.
Even just the hair. The hair is strictly better here than here.
Yeah.
Penthesilea is dope. Okay, 2 more models.
Okay.
And then maybe I find the other models that were Game of Thrones related, since you are in fact a Game of Thrones fan of the books only.
I like complaining about how the show's not nearly as good as the books. I enjoy that.
We have another bunny robot for you.
At least that one looks like a bunny. These little helper bots there's something about them that's unsettling. Does anyone else feel this way?
No, I've never heard this opinion. No.
I don't like them.
This is Atalanta.
I don't like it.
So remember the dude with the mask?
The respirator?
Yeah, so she's a character version of them.
Oh, okay. No, its legs are backwards.
Like a doll's eyes.
I don't like it. I can't believe no one else feels that way.
So
someone else feels that way.
I'll ask the forums. A modification people will do with this model is they'll take this little helper bunny. This is a spot bot. It like helps her spot things, and they'll use it as a tripod for her gun.
That's fun.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, it's a cute little mod.
That's cute.
What do you think of Atalanta here?
She's kind of boring.
Older model. She's kind of boring.
Yeah. I bet if they did her an upgrade, she'd be really sick.
Yeah. She is also a menace in the game.
We'll give her a B.
A B?
Yeah, room for improvement on the upgrade.
All right.
Okay.
Last up, maybe one bonus round after this. These are the waifus of the waifus.
As
the
promised.
Post-humans.
Okay. She kind of gives
this is the proxy
Twilight colon vibes.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Don't you?
Like, she doesn't really get much sunlight.
Yeah.
Like, she wants to suck your blood a little bit, but
yeah,
she's not going to because she's a good guy. And she's hot.
Right?
Yeah. Another Monk one.
That one's not as good as the other one.
No. These models are older. They need to...
Ooh, that one's cool.
The Mark II with the sniper rifle.
Oh, she's cool.
She's vibing on that tactical
She's vibing.
wall.
Like, she just murdered someone and she doesn't give a fuck.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
She's not a real human anymore. She's a post-human.
And her gun's too big.
It's a big-ass gun.
It's just long, though. Like, that feels better than those chungussy ones.
This is a silencer. Like, this is actually...
Right?
Like, a sniper rifle in real life could be, like, this size.
Right?
With a silencer on it, especially.
Yeah.
And, like,
I don't know about that one.
Because of their superhuman bodies, like, they're really fucking strong, too. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, they look like they're...
But I like the long, gigantic gun more than the chungus gun.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with this one.
The Mark III.
What's wrong with it?
Well, you don't like unnecessary visors.
Is that part of it?
You've not been a fan of the Spitfires, which is this big gun.
She is thick.
She is
I'll give
thick.
her that. Her boots look too tight around her calf. Is she wearing clothes, or is that... Like, tell me about her ensemble.
So...
Like, does she have pants on?
I need to read the fluff on Post-humans.
Because you could tell me that just this part is her outfit.
So, like, the way they work, the Post-humans, including the big, thick ones you saw earlier, with the ones you thought could mind control.
Yes.
So these are all the same unit.
Oh, okay.
And the way they work in the fluff is there's, like, one little part of the AI that controls all of them. And just, like, swaps what body it's in at any given time.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, so in the game...
What does that have to do with her outfit?
Is it an outfit, or is that just what this is? Like, was this body manufactured for the sole purpose of doing the things that it needs to do?
But where's her skin?
That's the thing.
But
You're
if you
thinking
saw
in a very
her,
normal
you would know
human...
if she was wearing pants or if it was her flesh.
You're thinking in a very normal human mindset.
They don't have flesh?
These are post-humans.
So they don't have flesh.
It's the next evolution of mankind.
I just want to know.
I don't know.
If she's wearing a bikini or if she's wearing pants.
Why can't it be both? I think she's wearing pants. But I see what you mean. That she's got this micro bikini bottom thing going on. And, like, this is her belly.
Yes. And then she has some armor or something above. I believe this is
all armor. And, like, clothing, leather, whatever.
It took you a really long time to answer my question.
Yeah, I know. I really beat around the bush.
She has no bush, if that's what she's wearing.
No. I do want to show you the special Game of Thrones characters. And then we will be done.
Okay.
I guess and Pandora.
Did you finish your drink?
I did not.
You want to trade?
I don't think I do.
Yours is so much colder than mine.
First off, shout out to our boy Patroclus. He's dead. They killed him in the fluff. It's funny because in Troy he dies.
Hey.
So his old gimmick was that he could disguise himself as somebody, and he used to have a special little fire team where you could hang out with his best buddy Achilles. Totally best friends, nothing else. And so you could have, he could also turn into 3 of himself, so you could have 4 Achilles walking up the board. In the movie Troy, Patroclus wears Achilles' armor and dies at the hand of Hector, who thought he was fighting Achilles, but accidentally killed his totally platonic best buddy Patroclus here.
You can have a bromance. Maybe you can't.
So this is, what is it? Thamaris.
Okay.
I think this is the Jon Snow character.
Ah.
And then, no.
I only know about that from John.
Yeah.
Did you... That's the one he wrote that thing on?
He did write a whole fucking thing.
Right?
God, what was that?
Didn't you have a theatrical reading of that?
No, so that was the other thing. Nope, not.
Being intentionally vague.
No. We had that.
You read that.
I didn't read it.
Someone read it, right?
Yeah, we had it performed for us.
Yeah, it's a podcast, right?
Yeah.
Like people could go watch it.
Yeah,
or listen.
It's on the or hanging out with the boys, chilling with the boys. It's that episode.
Yes.
Check it out. All right, this is actually the Game of Thrones character.
I can't make a judgment off the art. Like I want to see the model. You know?
Yeah. So this is the model.
Oh. I don't like how they painted the face. It's too shadowy.
It is too shadowy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not the manga.
It's funny to judge it because, like, I know that that's really well done, but also I don't like it.
It's actually like a lot of people have been a little bit critical of the newer paints. God, what the fuck is the name? Nope, not this guy.
That guy's got a weird look.
Yeah, he's an old model.
He looks like an old guy.
There's another old model that's fun to look at.
His facial hair is not doing it for me. Wait, does he have a robot? His robot's cool.
Oh, you like the David bot?
Yeah, I like that robot. It's a robot, right?
Yeah, it's a robot. That's a robot. Absolutely. Dazu Naga. So we haven't looked at Ajax. He's silly.
He's kind of bald, so...
He's kind of bald. Ajax. He's kind of bald. You know, not entirely bald. Just kind of
He's only
bald.
kind of bald.
He just shaves his head.
Yeah. What?
Just nothing. God, what is her name? I cannot remember it. Shakti Tusser. It's weird that she didn't show up on the thing. It's not Artalis. Nobody cares about you.
Someone does.
Someone does. There's one.
How do you find anything with this many tabs?
This is all from right now.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think about Pandora?
She's cool. I hear she's got a good box.
I mean, she is leaning on a box.
It's just really hard to judge these with these unpainted models.
Here you go. And
the renderings. Why does she have Spanx on? It's a weird choice. Right? No? I feel like they could have done something cooler than bike shorts.
I don't have a response.
Even if they just made her whatever that cape thing is, like slightly lower so she didn't need anything underneath, that would be cooler.
Good to know.
Overall, though, I think she's cool. I like it.
Yeah, she seems cool.
Yeah.
There was one other HVT that was also pretty cool that you might like.
Does she have good Pandora's box lore? Like, she should be able to conjure or something?
What does she do? I mean, she's like kind of a bullshit model. She's really fucking dodgy.
Okay.
And she has a hacking device, so she can do the future magic. Mm-hmm. So like kinda. Okay. Like this dodge -6 is a very weird skill.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that is exactly in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know what it does in the rules wise, but like what is she doing that makes her dodge weird? This is too much for me.
It's too much to read. I don't care either.
Well, anyways, can't remember her name.
I have to say I'm kind of disappointed that there was no scat.
Skip dap doo dop a doop bop bow.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Just feels like part of the Swiss
so for
experience.
Agamemnon, your boy.
Yes, with the dick hammer.
The dick hammer. They don't have the limited edition model of them up here. Interesting.
Oh, was that what you were going to show me?
Yeah. Might be too new. Well, what do you think of these Aleph models overall?
I think you should have been compiling a spreadsheet with my grades so that you could have given a statistically accurate overall letter grade.
Well, I can tell you were pretty generous because you didn't give anyone Fs.
No, I gave the little ones some Fs.
Oh,
the spider, F.
The helper, I thought you gave him a D.
No, that spider was an F. I think I said a D at first, and I was like, F.
What about these old models that don't have new ones yet?
Why are they posed like that?
So remember when I said they don't like showing them doing two things at once?
They're crouching and shooting.
Whoopah!
They're so goofy. I like it though. It's kind of endearing.
It is kind of endearing.
They're really sticking their little butts out.
Yeah, boy.
Right?
This hunchback guy with his tiny little tactical ball sack.
His little calves.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody else had such thick legs. To see a normal sized leg feels really odd.
Then this chick like hacking and hacking, gunning.
Oh, that's her little hacker thing?
Yeah.
Oh, she's cool. I like it.
Hey, letter grade on the old Dazius?
The Scotty guys. I would give him a B. I like it.
You just think
so
he's
silly.
neat? Is there any other? I can't believe the Yadu. The 180 on the Yadu.
Oh, them. Yeah, that one, so cool.
These ones? This one from another angle? Probably
so
not
cool.
Probably don't like it from the other side.
I thought it was a dress, not a cardigan. The cardigan is really a bummer.
You're not really a cardigan kind of gal.
I just thought that dress was such a mood. I liked it.
Not that guy. We looked at that. Oh no, this is the one. This is
the one you've been looking for?
Yeah.
The last one?
Apparently. I'm pretty sure. Was it?
What's its name?
The Nesai Alki Tharakatai Warrant Officer.
I like the head thing. The skull. That's cool.
So not bunny ears. You can confirm it's not bunny ears, so you think it's fine.
Is it bunny ears?
No.
I'm just gonna
Weird hair armor. Like, I don't know what these are.
You have head under your hair?
Deep, deep takes.
I like the tactical ponytail things. It has like a little snippet of ass. Like those, they're like, you know?
Right here?
Yeah. Just enough, just a peek.
Just the tip.
That was the hammer.
So this model has like sexy
this
librarian
is a weird
vibes.
one.
You've
yeah.
looked at this one already.
Did we?
Yeah.
The sexy librarian is a weird
It's
take.
this one.
It's not a sexy librarian like that. Oh yeah, I got distracted by its robot.
But the art, doesn't it look like a sexy new age librarian?
It should be like a pin-up tattoo. You know?
I like that they list tattoos under her equipment.
Do they do anything?
Nope. They were just showing off. We looked at Pandora and her box.
I think we've seen them all, my love.
Ooh, I don't know if that's true. We didn't look at the Satra.
Do you want to look at this one?
These are new models, so they have their reinforcement models.
I can't look at something unpainted.
I don't know if they have them up on the store painted.
Well, then we can't judge them.
And it's funny, they don't have them...
You know, you can't, get what are we even looking at? I understand why you can't play with an unpainted army. It's just lame.
It is in fact
it's lame.
I agree with that assessment.
You can't judge an unpainted model.
Ooh. Interesting. Don't know why that broke.
It was a cute little...
the little miner bot?
Yeah. It's probably one of those helpers I gave an F.
They're doing... No, you haven't seen them, actually. They're doing a funny Valentine's sale where they're like grouping models together.
I like the hearts.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah,
that's
cute. It's cute.
Yeah. That's cute.
Yeah.
All right, love month deals.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. We can wrap it up there, though. Overall.
Okay.
Waifu family or waifu army, what do you think?
Overall, I liked it.
You liked it? Would that be an army you would play?
No, but I'd give it a B.
Is there any army you would play? Oh, fair enough. All right, thank you for tuning in for this special edition podcast, the Waifu podcast, because Bruce and John and Morgan,
they couldn't pull it together. So I offered my evening.
She did. All right, thanks for tuning in.
See you next time.